The purpose of this video is to talk through how you can manage the relationships with your prospective and existing LPs or investors in your fund directly in the platform. So each of those different investments from those investors represents an opportunity in Affinity. And then here you can tag specific organizations and people associated with those opportunities, as well as the overall status of that investor. To create new opportunities, it's really easy to do that. I can come in and create Texas A&M for Fund 3 as an example, and then I would be able to associate the organization and people, and then any other key information that we're tracking. What type of investor are they? Who actually owns that relationship? How much are they considering committing? What is their min-max sort of check size, and any other fundamental data here. Under Customize, again, we can pull in any of that key enrichment from our email and calendar communication that's driven by the people that we associate with it, and then any of that enriched data we have about the organizations there. When it comes to actually managing this, one of the really powerful ways to do that is by looking at something like our status column and filtering it down for all of the ones that are in target, first meeting, diligence, and data room, anything that we're actually working on today. Essentially, we can see those 24 opportunities associated with that, and we can come in and duplicate this view, give that a name, and it's going to create this new tab here, and it allows us to focus on what we're actually working on today from a fundraising perspective, and we can really easily adjust any of those specific statuses. So if I wanted to move this to first meeting, just double clicking into that to be able to do that. We also have this board view or Kanban style view here, and what we can look at within this is I can double click in and see that entire profile experience. So how much are they considering investing? What is their actual commitment amounts? What fund are they looking at? And then again, some of that communication data and any notes that have been taken associated with this opportunity here. Under list options within triggers, we can set up things like reminder triggers to ensure we're following up accordingly with some of the people we're talking to about these, or status triggers can allow us to require specific information gets filled out as it's progressing through our pipeline. So whenever they do decide to invest, requiring that we fill out that commitment amount as an example. Hopefully this helps to give a sense of how you can best manage those relationships with prospective and existing investors in your fund and how that would look at Affinity.